What's up? So today we got new information on Devil May Cry 5. First off, I'd like to say two things. One, I created a second channel for my retro gaming stuff, and this channel will stay exclusive to Yakuza, Jak and Daxter, and Devil May Cry. The reason for doing that is because I don't want to spam videos on this channel because it messes with YouTube's algorithm, and then if a video does bad, then the next video won't get recommended and stuff. So it's kind of like a safety precaution. So if you want to see those videos, link in the description and pinned comment to the second channel. The second thing is, if you aren't already subscribed, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button for the best Devil May Cry news and theories on YouTube. Anyways, let's get into this. So our local neighborhood DualShockers put out some interesting news with like 10 million things in it that I didn't know, and you may have not either. The first thing they said was that the game is 75% finished, which we knew, but after that, they said we'll be getting big news soon, and that it's coming during the summer. So that's about 5 weeks, and in the time, we'll be getting more major Devil May Cry news, and that's super cool because the stage they're at now of game development is likely just testing and minimal bug fixes. So that means they could give us the release date at any time now. There isn't any major events left for the year until PlayStation Access, but there are small ones like Gamescom, which is in Germany, and we know already that Devil May Cry is going to be there because there's a playable demo that will be set up, so it's likely we'll get the release date there, maybe even sooner, but I'm going to say right there. This section, I'm just going to read it from the article because I couldn't have said it better myself. Also because it's funny since it's so poorly written and so cringy for a professional article. I laughed a little bit because it sounded like one of those DDLG anime girls wrote it, so maybe you'll laugh too. Additionally, the article says the game's villain is supposedly stronger than all the foes our Devil Hunter pals have faced since the beginning of the series. Oh no! We also learn that Redgrave City has been overtaken by a giant demon tree, whose roots have spread throughout the city, causing pandemonium. Apparently, the tree is pretty keen on human blood, and even when the humans themselves aren't so happy about being eaten. Nero is armed with only Red Queen, Blue Rose, and his new Devil Breaker arm to combat this threat. ... Oh. And also, the Devil May Cry company van, because Nero works for Dante now. So I guess Dante's made some good investments if he can afford something other than pizza on his company dime. We have reached peak video game journalism right there, brother Nero and sister Nico. Peak levels right there. We will never find an article written better than this one. We've also found out that the game is being created in the same engine as Resident Evil 7, which makes sense because the game has been in development for a few years, and that Nero's Devil Bringer arm has been taken and Nico replaced it with the mechanical Devil Breaker arm. Nero also appears to be searching for something or someone. We don't know what that is, but it could be Kyrie or most likely his arm, which I would kind of rather it be his arm because that'll mean we could get a 6th game because the game is set, I believe, 7 years after the events of Devil May Cry 4, so maybe 5 could be spent getting his arm back and saving the city, then 6 could be spent finding Kyrie, and I don't know what else, or maybe 5 can just be really long, you know, get the arm, save the city, find the girl, argue with your dad, like the out of control teenager you are. The final interesting thing this article said was that Dante appears to be using the name Tony Redgrave. Redgrave is also the name of Devil May Cry 5's location, Redgrave City. So it seems like there's a lot of nods to the books so far, which makes me kind of smile because I spent the last several years arguing with people that the books were still canon to the story. So many people said the books were irrelevant to the story, just how the books to The Witcher is irrelevant to the story of The Witcher. And that is true for The Witcher, but it's not true for Devil May Cry. So I really like that they're finally making the books fully canon to the point that people cannot argue with it anymore. That's all of today's news, which is a lot judging that we heard nothing this weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it because it was pretty exciting. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you're always notified when I upload, because we got some huge Devil May Cry news coming this week. I can feel it, and as soon as it drops, I'll be making videos about it, telling you everything about it in detail, so you will stay up to date with the Devil May Cry news. So with that being said, try not to die. My name's CRUZANDO, and I'll see you in the next video.